Tabletop CP. Today we're back in the Ardennes 1944 for a game of Chain of Command. Alright, so if this board looks familiar to you, we just played it for our Tabletop Basement collaboration, but it was bolt action. We played the Battle of Foy on this one. But we liked it so much we do what we do a lot of times, and we're going to just keep the same board, pretty much the same forces, Americans versus Germans, and we're going to play a game of Chain of Command. So let's dive into the briefing. Starting off with our mat. Tonight's mat is the Nordic Winter Mat. It's our favorite winter mat. It's by Cigar Box Battle. Very white, very wintry, just super awesome. Check the description out if you want to get one of these for yourself. So game terrain wise, first start off here with these hedges. So these hedges are going to be soft cover, 4-inch visibility. The craters, if you're in the craters, you're going to get soft cover. All of the buildings and ruins over here are going to be hard cover. Trees are going to be soft cover, and then these haystacks are just line of sight blocking terrain. The buildings, so we're going to say if you're in the top floor of any of these buildings, you can see all the way down. There's no line of sight blocking if you're up high. And other than that, we've got one road. Might not play a part in this since we're playing long ways, but there's a road on the table, which is going to have road rules for any vehicles. And that'll do it for the terrain. Let's talk about the mission. Today's mission is going to be from the rule book. It's going to be the delaying action mission. So we're going to have the Americans defending. In this one, they're going to be defending the town over here. So they're going to have a 6-inch wide strip, 6 inches from this edge, 6 inches from this edge, running down the middle. And the Americans will place 3 patrol markers in there. The Germans attackers will place 4 along their edge. After the patrol phase, the Germans will place 3 jump off points. The Americans will place 2 jump off points wherever they want, and then a third one anywhere in that shaded area, that rectangle. And the objective is for the the Germans have to capture one of the jump off points in the shaded area, which is that 6-inch wide strip. And they have to end the turn. So they can get up to it, end the turn, game over. So we like that, very definitive way to end the game. A lot of time it just turns into force morale, and this one probably will too. But at least we have a very clear objective, get there in the turn. So that's it. Force support, we rolled that up. The Germans are going to be getting 14 force support with the rating difference. Americans are going to get half of that, the original 11, which is going to be 5. So let's go ahead and look at the forces. Starting here with the Germans, so we have a regular Panzer Grenadier platoon. According to the rulebook, it's +1. I think it's different with the adjusted, but we don't have access to that anymore, so we're just going to go what's in the rulebook. It's a +1 force rating. So we have one senior leader with submachine gun, Panzer Strike team. Then we got 3 squads. Each squad has a junior leader with submachine gun. 2 MG42 teams. One has 3 riflemen, one has 2 riflemen, and each squad has 2 Panzerfausts. And that is the German force. Here we have the American force. This is the armored rifles, I believe. Armored rifle platoon, I believe it's called. It's the big American platoon. We got 2 senior leaders here, both with carbines. We have a headquarters squad at 7 riflemen with a rifle junior leader. All of these are rifle junior leaders. You can replace 2 of the riflemen with a bazooka, which we have done. You can actually do that with any of these squads. And we have 2 12-man squads. Single team, big squads of single team, big squads, 10 rifles, plus the rifle on the junior leader, and 1 guy with an SMG. So 2 of those. We got a machine gun squad, so it's 2 tripod-mounted machine guns, 5-man crew each, and a junior leader. And lastly, we have a 60mm mortar team with no leader. And that is it for the American force. We'll go ahead and do the patrol phase, do our plans, and get started. Alright, patrol phase complete. I wound up with one in these woods here, one in these woods here, and one on the edge over there. Andre, meanwhile, wound up with one in here, one in those ruins, and the one that has to be in that shaded area, which is the objective, he placed right there. So that is the patrol phase. All right, so I'm attacking as the Germans, and I have 14 support points. So I'm bringing a Tiger. I got to bring the Tiger. I need some heavy armor. I need some HE. So I'm bringing the Tiger, and I'm also bringing that light infantry gun. So that'll be quite a bit of HE. My plan is get the Tiger in as soon as I can, roll up, get up here. He's probably, I know he's going to have at least 2 bazookas. So it'll be bazookas AP7. I think my armor's 10, I think. So the bazookas are not automatic to take the Tiger down by any means, but they can certainly do it. So I need to be a little bit wary of those, especially with 2 of them. He has 5 support points, so he might bring another AT gun. I'm not sure what else he's going to bring. He can't bring any static defenses, he can't bring any entrenchments, and he can't bring in preliminary barrage. So I know there's not going to be any minefields or anything like that. So anyway, I bring the Tiger in as fast as I can. Get a squad in that light infantry gun, probably in these woods here. That's closest to the hedges, so maybe bring a squad in over there and maybe just try to roll up that side. It's closest to the objective as well. So that avenue of approach over there is probably my best bet. This one, maybe, depending on what he does. He's not going to have any pregame barrage to get through, so he's going to be able to get stuff out very quick. It's just going to come down to how scared of that Tiger he is. But he's got a lot of hard cover. He could put everything in hard cover, pretty much. And I would have a hard time dealing with that. I do have a lot more firepower than him, but it'd be hard cover against soft cover, and I'm probably going to lose that fight. So anyway, that's my plan. Tiger, maybe a sweeper on that side. That's my main plan. If it starts looking too hard this way, maybe I'll come this way. I'm just going to play it by ear. So for what it's worth, that's my plan.
All right, the Americans. Well, okay, for starters, for support, I'm really worried about Travis's armor, and right now I've just got the single bazooka. So I'm going to take another bazooka, which I'm not going to incorporate him. I'm going to take him out of my points so that I can ambush with him easily. And I'm going to also bring a flamethrower team. So either one of those, well, the flamethrower can't ambush, house rule, but he's still good against the tank, and it'll help, could be an effective unit that Travis just has to worry about. So, obviously I've kind of gone for the hard cover. I've got a nice elevated position here that has a great shot of the board. Be a great place for a couple machine guns. I've got another chunk of hard cover there and another elevated hard cover. So I'm going to be kind of sitting back. I don't know that I'm going to contest Travis coming forward right away. We'll see. I'm a little worried about taking my positions in the hard cover and him having his tank just sit back and pop away at me. I don't really have an answer for that other than waiting. But given the right opportunity, I have been known to jump in too soon. So my plan is, I don't really know. Get a chain of command dice so I can pop an ambush, and we'll see how Travis presents. I wouldn't be surprised if he brought a unit up, just kind of enticing me to take it on. In this game, trying not to leave anything by itself necessarily, so I'll probably need to bring in 2 things each spot, just so I can spread hits, and we'll see what happens.
That's the plans. We're both force morale of 9, so I'll just go first as the attacker. So here we go. First phase of the game. 1, 2, 4, a 5, and a 6. Tigers come in on the edge. There's no roads on my side, so I can come in anywhere I want. So I brought him in kind of in the middle here by this crater. I got a good line of sight onto the objective building, and the ruins that other jump off point are in. And I went on Overwatch.
You're just encouraging me to bring everything.
Yeah. Yeah, come on in against the Tiger. So that'll be us, so American phase. 5s. What do you want 5s for? Just to ambush?
I don't want anything else.
Oh, you're just looking for 5s, okay. No 5s.
I got one.
Oh, you
okay.
did one, I'm sorry. 3 2s and a 4.
And
You're playing the waiting game. Look at that. 3 3s, a 2 and a 4.
Damn.
Pretty good. I can bring everything.
I was gonna say it's not gonna get any better.
I could literally bring all my stuff in. All right, so I brought everything in except for my Panzerschreck team. So I didn't do anything with the tanks, just gonna stay on Overwatch. So I started off, I brought a squad in here by these tank traps. With the 3, they went on Overwatch. And then I occupied this center piece of terrain. So I brought my last support choice, which is the light howitzer. And then I put another squad in there with 2 more 3s. So they're both on Overwatch. And last thing I did was I brought my last squad in here with the 2. And then I brought my senior leader in as well. So most of my stuff's here. Base of fire there. Tiger there. And that's it. So American phase. Okay, 5s. You got one.
I got one.
And 2 2s and a 3. You gonna bring anything in, Andre?
Oh yeah. Now, I mean,
Now that everything's on Overwatch?
well, it's not like we can see each other.
Unless you get up in these buildings.
Why would I do that? Pray tell.
To get shot? Okay, we'll see if Andre brings anything in. Andre's brought a squad in. One of his big squads. He's not bringing a second bazooka team in either of the extra squads, so just the one in the headquarters squad, looks like. And then he brought a senior leader in with the 2 2. So 3 and the 2 2s there. And I think that's it. He's 4 inches off the head, so he cannot be seen, or he can't see me either. So German phase. Some 3s. Got a couple.
Some 3s.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting off, Tiger moved up. Did not get a great move across the crater. That's what I'm going to blame it on. Only a 5-inch move. So he's cleared the crater at least. Next up, I had the senior leader with a 4. Both squads moved 10, so the first one got a 10-inch move. They moved all the way up to that hedge. Second one just moved in right behind him, through that gap there. And then the senior leader moved in with them. So everyone's over here on this side. Tanks moving up, and I still have my base of fire over here, and it's the American phase. Well, you can bring your mortar in.
3 times. I can bring all 3 mortars.
3 1s, a 2, and a 4. Off, Andre brought in his mortar in those ruins over there. Did not fire, so I can't trigger my Overwatch. And we are going to bump it up to 4 HE. It's something we've been wanting to do for a while, because we think it'd be... At 3 is kind of lame. So 4 will be a little bit better. I think a little bit more realistic for the 60 mil. And then he pulled these guys back just a little bit. And then he brought in his other rifle squad back here off of this jump off point, the objective jump off point, and put them on Overwatch. So he's definitely loading up this side to counter me, and it's German phase. Wow, 2 5s, 3 5s.
Oh sure, you get to roll.
And a 3 and a 4. Okay, perfect. Off Tiger, got a 9-inch move. He's heading up towards the hedgerows. And then over here, I had the senior leader advance the left squad up. Still out of line of sight at this moment. And the other squad tried to move into this courtyard looking area here, but rolled the double 1. So we're just going to stay there. And that's it for the Germans. American phase. Oh boy, double phase.
Double phase.
And a 1 2 4. Andre's going to activate this squad with a 3 marching fire, 2d6 half effect. Only got a 4-inch move, so only this four dudes here can fire down the line here. But needing 5, so he's over here.
1.
You got a 1 there.
And a 1.
Last time I'll remind you.
And then 1.
Perpetual reroll until you hit.
Okay, so 1 hit.
Yeah, I have to roll this.
Okay.
Let me borrow one here. So in the open, team in the front, nothing. Okay, So we're just saying, just pick up game. We just do one extra phase and that's it.
That was exciting. So that was the. Actually, I could have done that with a 4 also, but
Yeah, you still have a So we'll let Andre think if he wants to do something else here. If not, we're moving to the next phase. Another 5.
Woo-hoo.
And then 2 3s and a 2. We're gonna marching fire again. 1d6 or 2d6?
1d6 since I.
Oh, actually, you should have only fired 2 shots because you half effect, but you didn't get anything.
Okay,
anyway.
we'll half the damage you took.
Half the damage. So if you 1d6, you can fire all 4. If you 2d6, you can march out. He's got a couple of 1s though. Oh, I said I wasn't going to say anything. Damn it.
So hard.
He got 1 hit. All
hit.
right. Let me borrow one of your dice again here. 1 hit again. This time it's a point of shock. Okay. After the shooting, that squad's kind of ducked back there behind the house. And then the other 3, he put that squad, the other squad by the jump off point there on ambush. And that's it. So German phase. 1 1 2 3 4. That's pretty much everything.
Pretty much.
Starting off with the tank rolled up 9. So I can pretty much, I can't get through these tank traps. So I'm going to have to try to shoot this gap here. These guys, I just went tactical. So I had the leader take the shock off everyone, and he ordered them, both squads, to go tactical. These guys are going to fire at the mortar. So he's elevated. We can see him. He can see us. And we are going to... I should probably turn my turret a little bit so that I can try to finish you off with the next phase if I don't do it now. I got a squad and I got a light or an infantry gun here. Everything's going into those guys. It's going to be hard cover. So it'll be 5s for the squad with 23 shots. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 hits.
That's all? Is that all you got?
That's all I got.
9!
9 hits. Good shooting there.
No hits.
And then hard
You
cover.
heard him.
Hard cover.
Did you hit?
9 times.
9!
Here we go. 1 2 3 4 shock. Wow. And there's only 5 dudes there, so we could pin them. Lastly, I have my infantry gun there. It's an HE of 6. And that's hitting on 4s. So cannon firing. What's that? 2 hits. Reducing cover by 1.
So
4
more shock.
2 more shock. So they're pinned.
Nice.
We pinned the mortar. 6 shock, 5 dudes.
Well, at least they just have to sit there until they get wiped out now.
And that leaves me with no, that's everything. So that's it for me. You know what? I have an extra one. I'm gonna try to bring my Panzer Shrek team in. No, he don't make it. All right, American phase. No more double phases for the Americans.
What do you care? I can't do anything with one.
Well, you're a lot closer to do your pop out now over here than you were.
I could care less if I got a double phase right now.
It's a pretty good roll though.
If
1
I
2
were actually going to do something.
1 2 3 3 4, I believe.
Yep.
All right. He's not doing anything. We move on. 1 1 2 2 3. Off with the Tiger. He came through. Got a 7-inch move. He's on the move. What I'm trying to do is get here so I can shoot through this gap that way. So he's moved up. These guys are just going to stay put for now until he gets some tank support up here. But I'm going to try to finish off that mortar with these dudes. So they have no leader with them, the mortar. It's a team. So he can pull no shock unless he brings his lieutenant in over there. Which at this point is probably not a good idea. So we'll start off with the squad.
Bringing them in period wasn't a good idea.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 hits this time. Hard cover. Yeah, bring in senior leader and we can route him. Senior leader routes. Oh wow, no, point of shock. 1 point of shock. So how many shock you got now?
7.
So you need 10 to break. The infantry gun will now fire with 3 hits. Soft cover. Ooh, a dead and another shock. No leader.
So that breaks them, doesn't it?
You're at
8 with 4.
8 with 4. Yeah, they break.
Cool.
Cool. So not a good idea to bring the mortar in by itself over there. Yeah, they'll run off the board. They'll make it 2d6 plus 6. So we'll roll up the bad thing. They broke -1 to Andre. He's down to 8. And the mortar is history. 2 5s, 2 2s, and a 3. Here we go. Andre's not going to do anything again. I got 2 5s, which gets me a chain of command dice, but no way to move the tank. A 2 and a 4. Well, that's pretty crap. Which means I can't do anything. Unless I move those dudes, but they're not ready to move yet. I need more tank support up here. Yeah, I guess we'll pass too. Command dice has had, so if I get the objective, I can end the game. Oh, 2 more for Andre, so he's up to 1, 2. Okay, and then what do you got left? A 1 and a 2. Andre's gonna pass. Oh wait, he's maybe having second thoughts. He was gonna pass.
I was, but I guess I...
All right, we'll see what he does. Andre's made a 3. He's pulled those guys back, so he's behind this wall. So if my tiger were to move up to shoot through that gap there, I could not see him. I maybe, no, I can't even see those guys. So he's pretty safe from the tiger at the moment. So German phase. Hey, 2 more 5s.
Chain of command dice for everyone.
2 3 4. That's pretty good. I've moved this squad here. Went up tactical. Only got a 2-inch move, but they are up there now. These guys jumped the hedge. And then the tiger ran not very far, but he's kind of going over that direction now. So it is now American phase. American phase.
American double phase.
Not quite. 1 2 3 3 5. So Andre's moved this squad on the far right flank into the building, halfway into the building, staying halfway back and off the windows. He moved tactically here.
Put a tactical on.
Put a tactical marker on him. Yeah, he's just kind of shuffled up a little bit tactically. We're saying that you can't see past the footprint of this building. And then lastly, he brought his headquarters squad in with the bazooka over there on the left flank. And that's it, so German phase. Haven't got one yet. Oh, there it is, a double phase.
Seriously.
Ah, man, and 2 3s and a
Travis,
4.
what did I say I was going to roll?
You're going to roll a double phase 3 3 4. I don't know if it'll do as much for me as you think it would have done for you, but I guess we'll find out.
It's not a... Well, it was critical. I really needed it. I don't think you're in a spot where it's necessarily a game ender for me, but,
no, but
it ain't good.
And you do have a chain of command dice, too.
I do.
You could interrupt. Okay. Well, anyway, double phase. We're not going to complain about that. We got a good roll.
Not going to complain about the perfect roll.
No. So we'll go ahead and see what we do now. Starting off with the tiger, moved up to D6. I think we got it far enough we're going to be able to see the guys behind those ruins there. Over here, the senior leader ordered both squads up. So first squad made it up to the hedge. Next squad ran up around the left side, advanced up 2d6. Senior leader went with them. And then lastly, the squad that was with the howitzer in the woods moved up 2d6, got a 9-inch move. So we're moving up to support the tiger. And I'm going to have the tiger fire at these guys here. I now have line of sight, so it's going to be HE7. So needing 4s. 2 hits. It's a start. In the open.
Tactical.
Well, -1 for HE, so in the open. 2 points of shock. All right. We'll take it. And that is the end of the phase, so I get 1 more phase. Don't roll another phase here.
Yahtzee! Have 6s.
Nope.
Nice.
2 1s, 2 3s, and a 4. First thing, the tigers moved up. And we are going to fire at this squad again. So can I see them or not?
Yeah,
Okay, so we'll do the
because you're within 4 here. And
the whole gun there and the cannon over here.
Or, actually, no, because you're not up against this, so you can only see through that 4.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can't see over here.
Well then, the cannon
can-
at these dudes.
Actually, this is one of those I can see you, but you can't see me.
Is it?
Because,
Is it
yeah,
a
because you
vehicle?
can only see 4 through. But you're,
Well, I'm within 4,
right.
so I can see.
Okay, so we can,
All right, doesn't matter. He's going to flame my ass to death anyway next turn, so it doesn't matter. But we're going to fire the cannon over here. So 7 HE. That's 4 hits. And you have a dead and 3 shock. Check your leader. Not him. So dead and 3 shock. So he's up to 5 shock. The dead rifleman. And then the bow machine gun will fire straight ahead at those guys in soft cover. That's what, 3 hits again. Soft cover. Nothing. Okay. So that is 1-3. Alright, so after the Tiger fired, those guys moved up. Support the Tiger. And then this squad moved around to the opening. The other squad got a 10-inch run. They've shut down that jump off point, but I'm kind of in a precarious situation. I know Andre has a flamethrower with a 12-inch range, 6-inch deployment, so I could probably take my Tiger out because flamethrowers are incredibly overpowered in this game. Or he could flame me here. I don't know.
I am actually going to interrupt.
You're going to interrupt.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to pop out with my bazooka team.
Your bazooka team's already on the board, Andre.
One of my bazooka teams is on the board.
Oh, so you brought another bazooka team.
Yes.
So you are going to interrupt.
Yes.
Okay, well, all right, let's do this.
It's, I don't know that I can,
You're a 7, I think I'm a 10.
so.
But I am going to be partially obscured.
Yeah, I
so-
don't really have high hopes of actually doing anything right now, but hopefully I get.
So that was one of your support points.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Because you could have brought one in as part of a squad for free.
But then it would have been part of the. I'd had to take guys out of the squad.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll sort out what we need to hit, and we'll be back with the shooting. There we go. So bazooka team needing a 7, partially obscured.
So close.
He missed anyway. I pulled my 11. It's 11 for the Tiger, by the way. Anyway, okay, so did you roll a double phase?
I haven't rolled any phase yet.
Oh, that was my phase.
I was interrupting the end.
You were interrupting me, yes. Okay, so that's that. So let's go on to the American
So
phase.
now my double phase.
No. No, 1.
Wow.
I needed that because that would have been flamethrower to
That's-
the Tiger, which would have
That's a game
probably
changer.
destroyed me.
That's a game changer.
So you got a 5,
Oh.
2 3s, a 2, and a 4. So first off, Andre did marching fire with these guys trying to get out of the building. He only rolled a 1 though, so he didn't get many guys out.
But
he was going to fire at
Travis.
them, but I interrupted. So I used my chain of command dice. I got into the hard cover, and he is now going to fire with more dudes. So he's got 2 shots with the SMG, and then
These
6 dudes with rifles. So we have 8 shots, needing 4s.
1, 2, 3
3 hits.
in hard
Oh,
cover.
and he also brought in his,
And a 1.
and a 1. You remembered.
4 hits.
4 hits onto that squad. He also brought a machine gun squad into this building with a 2. So they'll be able to shoot 2. So 2 hits. So left team, right team. Left team's hit. It's not the leader. Oh no, it's a dead guy.
It's a dead guy.
No, that was a leader check. No, that was a dead. I don't know. It's not the leader. It's a dead guy. However it works, it's a dead dude. All right, so that's them. They killed the German, and those guys, I guess, can go next. Machine gun squad will now fire 20 shots.
At this guy out here in the open.
Those dudes in the open. Yeah, so needing 4s. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10.
10.
10 hits. The team in the open. 3
Wow.
dead. Wow. Okay. So those guys lost 3 dudes. And then the team in soft cover. Good God. Yeah. So I have to roll base. I can't. No, it's automatic leader hit. Right? Because I can't roll less than a 6. So let's see which one it is. It's the big man who's right there. He's knocked out.
Wow.
And then 2 dead out of here. 3, yeah, there goes that squad. And there goes my whole attack. I'm pretty much screwed. Okay. Bad thing for the leader. Senior leader
maybe 2.
wounded on a 4.
Senior wounded on a 4 is 1.
1. So I'm down.
You were just on the break point for 2.
I'm down to 8. Okay. Andre's gonna pull 2 shock, 4 shock.
4 shots.
He has a senior leader, a 3 and a 4, a senior leader, and a junior leader. Pulled 4 shock and he's gonna fire.
Okay, can I?
So that's a full squad, I
I
believe.
can see everything from here.
Yeah, you're good. So it'll be. You have a.
I was gonna say my SMG's already in front.
Yeah, and I think you get 4 shots because you're within 4 inches.
So 4 shots there.
Yeah, so we'll count up how many shots he gets.
And then
So 11 shots straight ahead. Even force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits. Oh my God. So it's going to be 4 and 5. So we'll do 4 on this team here. Point of shock. That's good so far. Yeah, those 6 6s on those. That was really bad. And then 5 on the other team. Point of shock. So just a point of shock each. Okay.
And I could regroup 1d6, right?
Why do you get to
Or
regroup?
marching fire?
Oh, yeah. If you want to do marching fire, yes, you can regroup. So we'll see if he wants to move. Andre's not going to move, so pretty much, yeah, this squad got screwed to hell. Lost my senior leader, lost 5 dudes. I rolled 6 6s on like 10 dice, which is not good for a chain of command game. So
It's
anyway,
almost like 60% 6s.
so Andre's done, so it's German phase. Double phase, boys. We want to have any hope here? Yeah. You know what would have been even better is a triple 6 would have been better, but I'm not going to complain. So we got, well, it was a double phase, and a 1, 2, 3. Okay, so starting off, the Tiger tank. We're going to do a tank assault, tank shock. Move 3d6 right through these winter hedges. They're just twigs. We drove the guys off. They don't have any shock, so they don't have to pass anything. They just fell back into the ruins, and the tank drove up. Meanwhile, my other squad over here with the 2 and the 1, I moved them up 8, and they are now up here. And that is it for that phase. So we move on to our second and final phase. 3s, boys.
Don't whiff.
Don't whiff. That's a whiff.
Sweet.
2, 2, 1. But that should be enough to do. Well, I'm going to lose my other squad.
It's not enough to do everything you needed, but
yes.
that would have been an epic roll under the unhouse ruled double phases.
Yeah, I would have another phase.
Yeah, that would have been game.
Yeah, that's why we don't do it and pick up phase. Okay, so let me figure out what I want to do here. Start off with this squad moved up last turn. I'm going to use the 2 1s to activate them. They're going to fire at this bazooka. He has another bazooka in there, but I'm just going to have to trust the armor of the Tiger to withstand that. But at least I can try to get rid of one of these. So, 2 machine guns, 2 rifles within 4 of this hedge. At this This bazooka team right here underneath the tiger. Needing force. Alright, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. 10 hits on 2 dudes.
Small team, light cover.
It is light cover. It's a dead, a shock, a shock, a shock, a shock. So a dead and 3 shock, they're going to break. So they are going to break with 3 shock. So after the break, they've interpenetrated that squad, dropped 2 shock on them on the way through, and they're back there with 3 shock with 1 dude. And I still have a 3 left, so I need to decide, do I want to do something with these guys, or I probably should get those guys into some cover at least.
They're fine where they're at.
Or I could do a Hail Mary and just fisticuffs those guys. That's definitely a desperate move there. Let me think about it. And I pulled, the squad that was out in the open, they just pulled back 1d6. They got behind the hedge. So I'm now in soft cover, and we're going to fire at half effect with 2 machine guns and 1 rifle at the machine gun squad in the building. So probably over 18 there, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm needing 5s. 2 hits. 3 hits. Sorry, 3 hits. Yeah.
Okay.
3 hits, so split them up. Dead and 2 shock. Not bad.
Wow. Okay,
Not a bad
shock
shot.
on each.
Check your leader. Not the leader. And that's it. So that's it for the German phase. So here we go, Merrick. Don't get a double phase because I'll be really in trouble if that happens.
I thought I was due for
Oh,
one.
no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
It did roll to it.
Oh, God.
But, well, a 2-3, that's not horrible.
Yeah, but you get another one. So a 2 and a 3 to work with. Andre's going to use that 3 to activate the junior leader in here. He's going to fire a shot at the tank at -2 for the shocks, needing 7.
Is that a hit?
That's almost out of ammo.
Wow.
And then the rest of the squad is going to fire at my squad over here. 5 shots here.
1, 2.
2 hits. All right, left team, right team. We don't care.
Nothing. I'm glad I activated over here.
And Andre's got a 2 left.
Hey, that looks like a machine gun at those dudes behind the hedgerow over there.
Machine guns at the guys that pulled back, all right? All right, so 20 shots from the machine gun squad at these dudes, needing force because he's just...
Wow!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I see 11.
11. All right, 11 hits.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yep.
All right, so count me out 11 dice here. Let me just use your dice while we're here.
So there's 6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hit the 2-man machine gun team. Soft cover. It's a dead and 3 shock. Shit, these guys are pretty much toast. And then the other one on the 3-man.
That's some awesome rolling there, Travis.
I've rolled 10 6s on this squad. That's the whole squad. So check our leader. Yeah, it's him.
Which one? Senior
That's the
again.
big man again. He's hit again. He's knocked out again. So that does nothing. So one of these goes away. So that means I lost 2 guys out of here and 1 guy out of there. And then I took 4 shocks. So they're going to break. These guys are now pinned. I have to roll a bad thing for the senior leader getting wounded yet again.
Again.
It's got to be -1.
-1.
So that'll take me down
7.
to 7. All right, so these guys have rolled incredibly bad.
No, they've been rolled nothing but 6s.
The only reason they're still here is because my senior leader took 2 hits. He saved them. Okay, so that's it for on. Or was that a double phase?
Yes, it was.
So you get to go again.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, a chain of command dice.
And a 3 and a 4 to work with. All right. Start over here. 3 on is going to activate the HQ squad senior leader. And bazooka at the tiger. Use 7. Nope. And then it was 5 shots against the squad. Needing 4s.
3 hits.
3 hits. All right, so we'll do 2 onto this team, 1 onto that team, which would be the red one. So a shock on the
Hey, I did something.
team over there. So that's a 3, and then with the 4, he's going to have his senior leader, his platoon sergeant over there, is going to activate.
So we'll fire our 20 shots straight up again.
Over there. Okay. 20 shots from here back at these dudes. He's going to try to. They're pinned now, so they're in hard cover. So go ahead and just roll them in here. Leading 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5
my
each.
dice again?
No, I got my dice here.
Okay.
So 5 each. So 5 against the one dude in this machine gun squad here. He takes 3 more shock. 3 more shock. All right, and then 5 against the other team. You guys are gonna break here. Yeah, that's 4 more shock. So we've taken 7 total shock, and we're definitely gonna break. So let's see how far back we go. 10 inches. So we've fell back 10 inches. We're back here. We're out of line of sight at least.
That's
so
a team, isn't it?
it's a section squad. Bad thing, a 5 on section breaks. That's got to be good.
That's -2.
Minus 2. Damn, I'm down to -5. I'm down to 5. This one squad has cost me 5, plus the senior leader getting wounded didn't help.
Twice.
Twice, yes. So is that it? No, you still got another
And
command.
I got another
yeah,
command
you can fire
here.
with these dudes.
So, so he did 1 so far, so I got 2 left.
Yep.
Which I guess it's pull a
shot.
shock and marching fire.
Marching fire. All right. He's going to do marching fire with the platoon sergeant. So, wait. No, you can't do that because I think you need to use both of your commands to do a marching fire.
Okay.
So the shock is back. So you use 1 for them. You use 2 for marching fire. So he's going to fire at the squad here. So needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. So that's 2 each or 3 each. Okay, so we'll do 3 onto the right squad. 1 in shock. 3 onto the left squad. Nothing.
They're holding up.
This hard cover is holding, man. It's holding. So just a point of shock. So I'm down to 2 and 1.
Yep.
With the knocked out senior leader.
Yep.
Oof. Okay.
And it's your turn.
German phase. Come on, boys. 1, 1, 3, 4, 5.
Remember marching fire?
Oh, that's
I
right.
got 1d6
Yeah.
movement.
Okay, so I got a 1, 1, 3, 4, 5. Went off the tank. He tried to haul ass. I got a shit move. I only moved that far.
Well, I just still shot him at point blank, but
Andre's going to interrupt with this bazooka in this squad and fire, so he needs a 7.
woohoo!
So that's a hit. It's a rear end shot too. So we'll see what happens there. So Andre's a AP 7, needing 4s because of the rear shot and heavy armor.
And that's
3 hits.
Whiffish.
3 hits. So I need I'm armor 11. So I'm needing at least. I need 4 5s. 4.
If you don't
5
get
pluses.
this, you deserve it.
Yeah, I deserve. Oh, 4. Oh my god. I need 5s. I got 1 5. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's whiff. That's definitely whiffish. So that's 2 net hits. So roll a D6.
3.
2 net hits, 2 shock, CO wounded, reduced command by 1. So I'm at 2 shock. and my tank commander is wounded by the bazooka.
So you can't move and shoot anymore, huh?
No, I can. I just can pull one less shock, basically.
Oh, okay.
So that was interrupt.
Yeah.
And it's still my turn, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that was a 3. That was a full run, so I can't shoot or anything. So I got a 4, which I can't do anything with because my senior leader's wounded. I got 2 1s left. 2 1s, I'm going to have this squad fire at the guys that HQ squad, they're in the ruins. That fire at the tigers. So need force. 20 shots this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits. This is all one big team here, so
Go team.
no splitting.
Go team.
Come on, guys.
Go.
You gotta take this freaking bazooka down. Ooh, damn.
I'm rolling like you.
1, 2, 3, 4 dead. And a 2 shock. 4 dead and 2 shock.
No, these are all shock.
Now you're in hard cover.
5s.
5s are shock.
There's 3 shock.
Okay, 4 dead and 3 shock. Check your leader.
What a hell of a roll.
It's not your leader. But she did lose 4 dead and took 3 shock. So that should help my tank out a little bit. At least.
Yeah.
He still has a senior leader off the board, though. So he could drop the lieutenant in here and. Well, damn, how many guys you got left? You might be pinned, Andre.
I might.
I think you might only started with 7 dudes.
I might be in extra heavy cover. Looks like 4 dudes left.
With 5 shock. Well, you should have had 8 total dudes. Yeah, you lost 4. So you should have 4 dudes left.
4 dudes left. Yep.
With 5 shock. And they are pinned. Okay, well that helps. So good shooting by those dudes. Now I just gotta hope my guys are in that hard cover can withstand a barrage of fire. We'll just roll right into it here. Next American phase.
Rolling.
Not a double phase, thank God. 2 1s and 2 3s. Starting off, he brought his lieutenant in. And he is, well, you probably have to be within 6 of the jump off point, right?
I thought I was, but
it doesn't matter. Anyway, so the lieutenant came in. He had this squad in marching fire. So 2 command to pull them out, 1d6. Most of them got out except 1 dude.
And this guy still can't see anything.
Okay, so 2 guys can't see. He's going to have the machine gun squad fire. So the squad fire at these guys. Another 4 over here.
No, a 3 to activate them.
A 3.
Yes.
Alright, so let's start with the machine gun squad at these guys for 20 shots. Come on, hard cover. You can do it. Okay, let's roll them into the dice corral here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's what I count.
8.
8.
8 out of 20.
9.
That's not 9. But, so come on, hard cover. Let's start with the squad on the right here. Nothing. Ah. That was
rolled an extra die, so.
Well, I got 9. So 5 on one, 4 on
5.
the other.
Oh, okay. Actually, it was 8. It wasn't 9.
Oh, okay. Well, 8. Nothing.
Woohoo!
Damn. This hard cover is
They are
kicking
up.
some ass. Okay.
Well, you used up all your 5s and 6s on the other squad.
So let's go with these dudes.
So
you got SMG
2,
in range?
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shots.
12 shots.
With all the leaders and everything, it's 12 shots needing 4s. Come on, hard cover. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 3 each. We can do this, guys. We can do this. So, right squad. No. Our tendencies are coming back. Man, that's a lot of 6s I've rolled. Another one. So
Another shock.
Damn. Yeah, that didn't help. So check our leader. It's not the leader.
Okay, so 2 shock on each side.
So I lost a dude out of here. 2 dudes out of
there.
here. Which I think we're down to 1 guy in the machine gun team now. Yeah, my whole flank has collapsed. Too many 6s. Way too many. I mean, that's got to be like 12 sixes I've rolled. 6. I don't know. It's a lot.
Okay.
So anyway.
And then with the 1, I'll bring my flamethrower in.
Oh God. The flamethrower's coming in. That'll be it for the squad.
Yeah.
Andre's flamethrower team is deployed. And he's going to try to finish off these guys with they're in bad shape. So just needing 4s with the flamer.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
hits.
9!
Okay, so we'll do a 4-on-1 team. The left team with just 1 dude left. That's 2 shock. 3 shock because it ignores cover. And then that was 4. So I need 5 on the other one?
Yeah.
5 on the other team. A dead and 2 shock. So check the leader. Not the leader. So we've taken. So he's dead. So we've taken 2, 5 shock. What am I up to now?
4 and 5.
So 9. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna break. Well, I don't know about break, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 guys. You're good.
5. I'm great. Yeah. We can win the game. We still got a chance.
Advance, boys.
Okay.
What's that? I think that's
Yeah, so 9 shock with 5 dudes. They're going to be pinned. Grab a pin thing there. Yeah, I'm pretty much screwed. I got my tiger, but
extra heavy cover.
he's not going to be able to make the difference here.
All right,
So.
and then I've got these dudes.
They haven't shot yet?
Nope.
Oh my god. Okay, we'll figure out what they have. This last squad's going to fire with everything. 4 plus 11.
5 is all.
4, 5. Is that all?
That's all.
Just 5, alright.
Which honestly was pretty light.
So we'll do 3 onto the 1-man squad with 5 pins. That's nothing. What'd you say, 5?
3 and must be 3 or was it 5 total? Yeah, 5. So just
5.
2 on the other.
2 on the other.
Wow.
Come on, boys.
6s.
Yeah.
Insane heroism.
Nothing. The hardcover is held up.
Holy
All right.
shit.
We're still going. So it's German phase. One of the German phase. Oh, not a double phase. 3 2s and 2
And
4s.
your
which
senior
I can't
leaders can
use.
activate.
Yeah, I don't have any senior leaders left. So 3 2s, which I can't even activate the stupid tiger. That's the only hope I have left here.
Yeah, that was a pretty crap roll.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna just concede. There's no way I can possibly pull this out. I got a squad broken. They're running off. These guys are pinned. They're about to be decimated. They're gonna take the senior leader with them. We're at 5. We'll probably drop down to like 1. I didn't get a dice for my tiger, which is my only hope. But even then, if he gets up here, the flamethrower is just going to take him out because flamethrowers are incredibly overpowered against everything in this game, especially against vehicles. So the tiger stands no chance against a flamethrower. He's got 2 shots left. Yeah, so there's no hope for the Germans. We're just going to pull back and try again later. So overall. As with most games, you know, when you're moving into position as an attacker, everything's going great. Yeah, I'm moving up. No one's stopping me. But it's that last 12 inches, that last bit to get to the objective that is hard.
Well, and in all fairness, you could have won this game if you'd have just held back and not pushed in here and just plinked away with the tank from range.
Eh.
But that's boring as hell.
That's boring as hell. Plus, I had my cannon, but nothing was. You were not going anywhere near where my cannon could see you.
Well, no, I did put a.
Oh, yeah.
I was silly and I put 1 unit up at elevation and you know, God, I love being at elevation and ruins, but you know,
It didn't work out well for the mortar.
It was not a good idea in this scenario.
But these guys, what I roll like 9. I rolled a lot of 6. I rolled so many 6s on the saves that
They should not have been.
I got 3 guys left in there.
Yeah, it should have been a really bloody battle right in here. If they were up there pounding these guys in the open,
Yeah.
you know,
Maybe I should have just hung back here and
well,
built up here, let my tank come around. But I knew Andre had a flamethrower. And with the flamethrower, it's an 18-inch threat range because you're 6 from the jump-off point. Got a 12-inch range, so I couldn't get within 18 of my tank.
yeah,
Because basically, a flamethrower is auto kill on a tank.
yeah.
It's almost automatic. It's ridiculous. It's overpowered. I don't know why why they made it that way, but it's just crazy strong, and you effectively cannot get within 18 inches of any jump-off point if the enemy has a flamethrower. We even made a special rule: you can't ambush with a flamethrower.
Because that was really
Because
insane.
before that was just really crazy. You couldn't get anywhere within like 24 inches of a jump-off point with a
Yeah,
tank.
because they jump out, they destroy something, and then they just disappear again
Yeah.
and back into the ether, so you couldn't deal with it even.
Right. So we had to make a special rule to not be able to. So in other words, flamethrowers are just OP. They're ridiculously strong. They're broken in this game. We don't like it. I mean, they're great if you're using them as a defender, but
They're good
crazy.
anti-tiger weapons.
They're good anti-everything weapons. Although we have seen some whiffs. We've seen some whiffs from flamethrowers before.
Yeah, but
But overall, on average, they're going to do some damage. So yeah, the tiger. I mean, I took a chance rushing him up there because if I shut that down, you couldn't deploy the flamethrower for him.
yep, and it worked.
And it worked. And I knew I could probably withstand the bazooka attack, 7 against 11. He did do some damage to me from the rear shot, but I had to take that chance at that point because these guys were getting just chewed up. So yeah. So again, tough game.
Well,
Tough.
and it was a super close game till you rolled, 5 6s in one damage.
That's common for me. I roll a lot of 6s on saves on this game. Yeah, if I could have just rolled half of that, these guys probably would still be up here firing. I don't think I would have won.
No, but if it gave the tank a chance to,
The tank.
if you got the tank plinking away, you still got that whole other squad. Maybe you could.
Yeah, that squad did really
Yeah,
good.
your howitzer really was not a factor, other than it kept me from jumping up in elevation.
Well, I was planning on moving because I got a spot here. I could have just I was going to start wheeling
Yeah.
them up, but
Well, like I
never had the
said,
chance.
if you spread this game out over twice as many turns, just positioning,
Yeah.
you'd have won.
And we played like that before. Yeah,
And I commend you for not doing that.
it gets incredibly tedious to do it that way because it's just phase after phase after phase after phase. It's like eventually someone's got to make a move. So
Well, and then everybody's just sitting there with 4 chain of command dice
Yeah.
stacked up because
We've
the
been there.
game's drug
Yeah.
on.
We've been there before. It's kind of boring. So it's better if the attacker just makes a move. You hope for a timely double phase, a mistake.
And you did get 2
I got
reasonably timed
I
double
did.
phases.
I did. I didn't capitalize on them, but it's much more exciting when the attacker actually rolls. Like I said, we've done games where you just move tediously up, you get into perfect position, you wait. It's like, okay, it just goes on forever.
Yeah, but if you're attacking, and you're doing it that way, it's real difficult not to win, unless,
Yeah.
it's just, that's where
Scouts.
it would also get into the, the defender would never be able to deploy anything until the very last second, because
Well, that's where scouts come in. I mean,
Yeah.
scouts are really good for that, forcing someone to deploy. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, you're going to either deploy or you're going to lose your jump off point. So that's one of the things I love about this game is the scouts. I didn't really have a chance. I didn't really need them because Andre deployed everything immediately. But sometimes you do have to try to force their hand. And that's really good if you're an attacker and you can get set up and then start moving scouts in. Suddenly it's like, okay, well, they have to deploy something, and then you're usually set up in a good spot and you can take them down. But there's something to be said about deploying immediately as defender, because just for this exact reason. Don't wait for the scouts.
have your stuff on the board.
Get ready, be
with
ready.
the senior leader,
Yep.
so that if you do get a double phase, you can capitalize on it.
Yep. Yeah, we've seen lots of games where the defender just delayed, and the next thing you know, scouts are. I mean, I think we played games where I've taken out all three of your jump off points.
Oh, nobody ever fired a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I've done that to Andre once. I've taken all of his jump off points with scouts, with vehicles, and he could never deploy.
That was back when we did unlimited double phases.
Yeah.
And
Those really, yeah. You start getting 2 or 3 double phases as an attacker with scouts, forget it. Especially with American scouts, because they can move with. They can move as long as they're in line of sight of their junior leader. They can just move tactically 2d6. It's like they can be across the board in no time with a bunch of double phases. So anyway, yeah. So it is what it is. Germans lost. Bad rolling. It happens. That's chain of command for you. So anyway, thanks to Andre for coming out, and check out our social media stuff. We got Twitter. We got Instagram. We got Facebook. We got a Patreon as well if you want to help the channel out, keep it going. It's very helpful for us, and let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you next time.